People often think, how will I remember this during a crisis? It's a very important concern. Well, the first step is to simply learn how to detect danger sooner. The good news is that we can practice this all the time in our daily life. Therefore, here are 3 fundamental exercises that will help you massively increase your awareness. Don't just look, learn to see. Most of us in our daily life look at 1,000 things, but we don't actually see what we're looking at. We usually scan everything that's around us, but very few information actually get to our brain. It's a necessary and automatic brain process because we don't want to be overwhelmed by our own mind. However, keep in mind that if we want to grow our awareness, we kind of need to work on these automatic reflexes. For our first drill, you will need to go to a window of area with fresh visual information for you. Make sure to scan the whole visual support that is available to you. Then, look back at your first visual point. Rebuild everything in your mind. At last, it's very important to reconfirm what you remember by doing a second scan. So these are the following benefits of such exercise. It will help you build recall. It will encourage your visualization skills. And finally, it will give you confidence in your own memory. If you want to have a more complete visual detection, you need to be able to use those peripheric muscles. Therefore, for our second drill, you will need to stare at a focal point and then simply make an inventory of everything you can see in your peripheral vision. Sometimes we notice something that is either unusual or simply attracts our attention. And if we take our eyes off too fastly from that visual, we either won't be able to register or we remember what we've seen. Therefore, the first exercise will be able to help you with that alternative. Other times, you will look, notice the threat, and then instinctively look away from that potential threat. This can be for 2 reasons. You don't want to attract the attention of the potential danger, and you don't want to aggravate their state and therefore your own situation. But you need to realize that with the second exercise that was provided briefly before, you will be able to still keep an eye on that potential danger without actually being noticed of doing so. So for our third and last drill of detection, we will do a mix of the 2 previous ones. You will start with your peripheral vision, casually scan the threat in the most subtle way possible for you. Then return to regular focus point. Notice ideally how your peripheral vision is more complete and how it has now more information. So a quick review, guys. Our first drill, do more than simply look and go as far as seeing. So you want to practice to build those quick recall skills. Our second drill, take those hikes to the gym because you want to work on those peripheral muscles. And lastly, you want to reinforce your scanning ability. All you need to do for this one is to understand that if you're able to briefly look or as near as possible to your potential threat, not only can you have enough information, but more importantly, you will reduce the risk of them noticing your detection, which is primary, especially against predators. As a quick conclusion, guys, I just want to remind you that all of this can be worked on in your daily life. So the more you're going to practice and train these drills, the easier, the faster, and the more automatic they're going to become. And keep in mind that the main goal of all this is to be less surprised. Because keep in mind that predators are actually looking for and foremost at distracted prey.